What's up, YouTube? What's up, Hustle fam? It's your girl, She Hustle. Welcome back to the HuzlTea page. So I can't even believe I'm saying this right now. Somebody sent me an inbox on Instagram because I was looking at this whole Nipsey Hussle thing some type of way, and the guy showed something that I didn't believe. I actually did it once, and I guess I did it wrong because I just put his name in. Let me just in case it doesn't work, I just want to do this right quick, and then I'm going to come back to the homepage. So I understand everybody is like, hey, stop talking about conspiracy theory. But when I say that I'm sitting up here literally shaking right now that somebody was able to do this, and then I was able to repeat their steps. The video that was sent to me, it says, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Yo, I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now. Okay, so the guy's name is Poor Genius. It's spelled Poorgeni, 2 I's, US. This video has 2,000 and something, 2,500 views. Let me just tell you what it says. I'll post a screenshot of this in this video later. Probably about here I'll post it, but just let me read to you what it says, and I'll probably put it up on the screen. It says, Instagram has blocked me from commenting and is limiting the amount of people that can see my post, but y'all better wake the F up. They had the articles written since February 7th on Nipsey's death, but he was killed 3 days ago. I'm trying to tell y'all the government planned this and killed this man, and they are hiring actors to cover it up, just like they did Sandy Hook, Orlando, Boston bombing, and more. I'm telling y'all the purge is near. They want to start war so that they can kill us all and start a new world order. P.S. Oh, by the way, Trump is pushing to stop imported goods from Mexico, avocados, blackberries, raspberries, and many more fruits and vegetables that helps develop the brain and kills bacteria in the human body. Hashtag stay woke, 100, hood, motivation. Click link in bio. Okay, so I just wanted to read that.
This shit about Nipsey's death being a conspiracy theory. We about to pull the same shit that we pulled with the Christchurch shooting, nigga. Google tools, custom range, pull up articles that was made. No, not March. February 1st to March 27th. So y'all notice that article is already made, but none of these articles went live until the 31st.
Here's the thing. I have my own ideologies. You know, I'm the type of person, I always believed whatever, the news showed me, even 9/11, I was alive for that. I remember sitting up all night until the next morning, until like 6, 7 in the morning on 9/11, sitting there. And I mean, I'll put the timestamp in so you can fast forward past this little story time I'm doing while you're looking at a Google screen. But I just still want to say this. So I remember sitting up all night crying, looking at the footage, the stories of the families. I started pouring in, and the victims and the people coming up out of the dust when they were pulling victims, blah, blah, blah. And I believed everything 100%. And then I got older and I became grown, and I found out that our government can do some weird, strange, and crazy things. And they rely on the people who realize these things sounding absolutely bat crap crazy. I want to limit the cursing because I know that once this video goes up, it'll probably be subject to some type of strikes or removal. I'm going to try to be very careful with what I say. Please don't come for me. I just thought that this was so interesting. So he showed me how to do it in that video I just read you the caption from. Please go check him out on Instagram. I'll spell it again for you, but I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous and I'm shaking because I didn't expect for it to do the same thing that it did for him. So I'm going to show you what I did. So I put Nipsey Hussle dead. As soon as you do that, it pulls this up, gives you the date, tells you what happened, gives you all the little stories. footage. There's just, music catalog, where his music can be found, where it's available, blah, 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 right? So then here's what he did, something I've never done, didn't even know it was possible to do on Google. He came to tools. It says anytime and all results. You click on anytime, you come down custom range. So I'm going to follow what he did. I put February 1st, 2019. Do I need to put a 0 there? Let me try that. Okay. And then, so Nipsey died March 31st, as you can see right there in the faded background. So I'm going to put 03/30, the day before 2019. Now, what he showed in his video was that there were articles already set to go that had already been typed, put together, edited, and they were ready about a month or a little less, a little further, before his death. I did not believe that. So let's see if he's telling the truth. Okay, so first of all, the fact that this says this, you see this, right? You see the range, February 1st through March 30th. Okay, it is still a little. Let's just start off here and say how strange it is. Okay. But then right below it, rapper Nipsey Hussle dead at 33 after shooting Black Doctor, March 29th, 2019. Here is Steph Curry's reaction on March 30th, which I'm sure everybody heard about. March 18th, 2019 from MTV. March 30th, 2019. What's the name of this? DW.com, not sure what that is. March 29th, rapper Nipsey Hussle. March 29th. March 8th, 2019. Can we just click on one of these, right? And if you see here, it says a day ago. Let's see if we can find that same date somewhere in here. No, that seems to be the only date that it gives. Read it as Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner. Day before any gang meeting. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jesus, rest in peace. Let's see if it'll take me back. Am I still in my date range? Yes, I am. Let's see what MTV had to say on March 18th. Picture of Nipsey. Look at that. The date says March 31st, 2019. Now, here's something. Because I kind of aspired to, I've always been a writing major. I'm sorry for the truth act, guys. I'll just wait for that to finish because I'm probably going to cut that out. So hold on. Oh, dear God. I didn't even see that. Okay. Anyway, I won't cut that out. I'll leave it in because it's kind of weird. It's funny. But the one thing that I do know when it comes to major publications and the internet, they do put up things and kind of hold it in a queue, because every website, things go live when they let it go live, but you can kind of put things in a queue. You can put articles in a queue it helps you. There's like an option, I think now you can do it on YouTube. If you've ever uploaded a video or you did a live or you were about to upload a video and it gave you the option to upload later. It's kind of the same thing when it comes to websites and large publications. And I say that because I own a couple websites now, and I'm just now getting to the point of, oh, you know what? I just noticed that it said that website is not secure. I don't think I've ever seen that when it came to a big publication that it's not secure. Okay. Not secure means you can kind of search on my computer. I don't like that. It makes me feel a little weird. Most of y'all are going to chalk this up to some type of computer glitch. But here's the thing. Somebody explain to me how multiple computers can do the same glitch. If it was a Google glitch, Google has some explaining to do. How are you able to backdate? I mean, March 29th. Let me see if I can go deeper into this. Let me check it out. What's on page 2? That's March 30th. This says fucking February 7th. This says February 7th. March 4th, March 16th, March 28th, February 20th, February 20th, March 11th, February 7th. Man, like, this is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. First of all, not only did I not know that this was, and then it goes to, let me see, March 29th. And then it just kind of jumps in it. Wait a minute, February 7th. Who? Eritrea, I don't know who that is. Minister of Information paid tribute to rapper Nipsey Hussle. I think I saw a video of that yesterday. So unless Google is owned by CERN technology, which I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot damn pole. I just do not understand how this is possible. What's up, you guys? So after that information, I ended up thinking about this at work, and I decided to go and find out, do a little bit more info, get a little bit more research done on this, because I was interested in this. I wanted to debunk the idea if it was possible. So the first thing I did was looked up, with Google support, the incorrect article date, to see if maybe there was a explanation for that in the Google community, if it was like a thing that happens. And this is what I found. You could pause and read here. But what I ended up finding out was there's this thing called a crawler. Anyway, a crawler is like, for what I said in the video before, how websites will put things in queue to go live on a specific date. Let's say you're launching some type of article or some type of op-ed or something like that. So when you go into business, you want your search criteria on your websites to be searchable. You want people to be able to find it. So a crawler is basically a robot on the computer that goes into your website, and it looks for dates. It organizes things through the dates and the publications and the way that you want it to be organized to the best of its ability, so that when people go to search it on Google, it pops up. If you search HuzlTea on Gmail, it will pull up my videos. It'll pull up my Instagram. It'll pull up probably my Twitter, and I think maybe my Facebook. But that's because the crawler kind of just basically is little internet buggies that go and search for everything and try to organize everything by date, especially when you're a newspaper or some type of publication. Excuse me, I'm so sleepy. Some type of publication. So from what I saw here, though, the crawler isn't the thing that would be the glitch. This article seems to be, or this support thing tells you what you can do if that's like a problem happening with your website, where your articles are popping up with different dates. It's telling you what you can do to fix that issue. But from what I gather, this does not appear to be a Google mistake. Let's just put it that way. Because I mean, I don't understand too many IT things. I understand some stuff, but what I have figured out reading through this stuff is this appears to be more of an issue with the website itself. The part that I paid most attention to is if you created a Google News sitemap, the sitemap entry for this article needs a publication date tag. Each URL needs to include the article publication date in W3C format. I was just learning about this when it came to my website, because I'm going to be putting up articles that will go live on certain days when HuzlFam.com goes live, which right now it's not. But there are things that will launch on a certain date, and this particular format is what helps the internet figure out what exactly is your website and how you want us to display this when people click on it. So I'm a little familiar with some of these things, but you have to have a publication date. That didn't make me feel that didn't make me feel any better when I started researching this. When I read that, I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, because I was like, maybe the crawler. Once I figured out what a crawler was, if you come back to my email, you'll see I looked it up. So a crawler is a program that visits websites and reads their pages and other information in order to create entries for a search engine index. A major search engine on all webs, the major search engine on the web have such a program, which is also known as a spider or a bot. So that's why I called it like a little internet boogie. Basically it just organizes things. It's like an internet librarian who just organizes the index for you. But in order to organize it for you, the dates have to be available. Do you see what I'm saying? If you are a computer programmer or a coder, and you want things to look and launch a certain way, you have to code things very specifically. And in order to do that, it includes dates. Don't forget your homework. Sorry about that. That's my Alexa reminding my boys they should be dressed at this moment. It's 6:30 a.m. And that not to forget their homework. I hope you heard that someone's homework's on this living room table. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Trenton, baby, go make you some tea. Huh? Are you drinking it? Okay. It's important, guys. When I say she hustles, I'm not lying. Like, I went to sleep, I woke up, and I started refilming this video or refilming this information. And I'm currently getting kids ready for school. In about 2 hours, I'll be leaving out the door to go to my day job myself. But this was something I felt like was important because they're pushing this narrative of the gang related thing. I've even seen a picture right before I started recording this. I saw a picture that had Nipsey and the shooter in it at the same time. And now they're passing it around online. It's your own, it's always your own people. Yeah, it is, but maybe not in the way we think. Anyway, how a web crawler works, I believe. Is this it? Let me see. How search engines organize information. Check out the website here if you want to go and watch this video. To see what exactly he's saying if you want to get into the details. But you can just kind of search this on Google, crawling and indexing. This is the process I was speaking of. I watched most of that video, but it still led me to the same information that the crawling process begins when you create something on your website, and it just basically maps out your website so that people can search through it. So the bottom line of that piece of information is it's not a Google glitch. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not a glitch through Google. These bots are out here daily organizing information, and that doesn't appear to be a problem. The problem appears to be with the websites itself. How their searches work. I just basically did everything I could to try to debunk this because I'm like, there's got to be something. Google follows 3 basic steps to generate results for web pages. Crawling, finding out web pages exist on the internet. So the crawling is the only way to figure out if you exist or not. And here's the definition for that. Feel free to pause and read. So for business to thrive, because Google has practically taken over. Mainly Google does need to be able to search a website. If you have a private website, nobody can reach you. You have to leave it open for these public domains to be able to search and organize your information. Google tries to understand after a page is discovered, Google tries to understand what the page is about. Process is called indexing. Google analyzes the content of the page, catalogs images and video files embedded on the page, and otherwise tries to understand the page. The information is stored in Google Index, a huge database stored in many, many, many computers. I told you I can improve that. And then survey. When a user types a query, Google tries to find the most relevant answer from its index based on many factors. Google tries to determine the highest quality answers and factors in other considerations that will provide the best user experience and most appropriate answer by considering these, by considering things such as the user's location, language, and device, whether it's a desktop or a phone. For example, searching for bicycle repair shops could show different answers to users in Paris than it would in Hong Kong. So this is how they organize and make sure like you're not searching for a news story and it pops up something 16 years ago. It looks for the most relevant answer, which is why when you type in Nipsey Hussle dead, it gives you the date that it happened, all the news publications, and things like that. But when you do a date range, it searches for anything in that realm of the wording that you used with the date. So the date range did nothing but just narrow down things that were already available on the internet that may not have been accessible, because on the 20th, on the 10th, on the 8th, no one would have thought to search something like that. No one would have. So that's why those internet searches can't be revealed before time, because none of us know what's going to happen. Apparently, though, there are people who know a little bit more than we do. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is looking at something that turns out to be the truth. So let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Yes, this article was helpful. You can follow the steps that I followed. Try it yourself. I've tried to do this on a phone, and the phone doesn't, Google on mobile doesn't seem to carry the exact same features. But I have given this a lot of searching. I don't quite know how else to go about it, but I'm going to finish editing this video and I'm going to put it up this morning. Yeah. So I'm going to get this video out to you because I feel like this information needs to be known. You guys have a good day. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me if you think I kind of proved that it's not a glitch. I mean, Google can only accept the information that's given to it. I don't know how to feel about this one, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post. And I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have a great day.